Guys, and welcome to Yayis Corner. So today I'm filming a beauty haul and a review at the same time because I've got an unexpected trip that I need to do, that I need to go on for work. So why I'm filming this Friday morning before I leave tomorrow. Hey guys, and welcome to Yayis Corner. Today I have a rather impromptu video. I wanted to film this calmly tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, but an unexpected business trip popped up. I have to go to New York for work. So every time I go to New York for work, I try to sneak in a couple of days so I can spend with my family. So that's what I've done, and my flight leaves tomorrow at 6:20 in the morning. So I want to get, and I won't be back until Thursday. So I want to get this video out of the way because as soon as I get back, I just want to return some of the stuff, and I'll explain why. So this is going to be a haul and impression video, but I can tell you that maybe 3 of the products I've already been using and I've already have my thoughts on them. Okay, so let's make this quick. I'm going to spray some of the Caudalie elixir. Okay, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of my Tatcha Dewy Skin moisturizer. So yeah, this is the first trip, is it? I'm taking yeah, the last time I was in New York was January 2020, right before the pandemic. Right before, I mean, I think I was there January 20, or I was there for a week. And I remember seeing so many people with masks already, and I was like, my coworker and I, well, my friend and I, she works out of the Mexico office. We were panicking. We were like, what is going on? And we were, I think, going to every single Duane Reade around our hotel and office, trying to look for masks. We would get there right when it opened because the manager would tell us, oh, we're expecting a shipment, and no luck. Anyways, all right. So I laid that on. I'm going to add a little bit of my Eye Balm Intense by La Mer. So yeah, we ended up, I mean, we went out to eat. I forget what Japanese restaurant we went to. Oh my goodness, it was so good. And we caught a show. We saw the Tina Turner musical. Amazing. I've seen a couple of shows on Broadway, and this one was, so I am tempted to go see the Neil Diamond one. We'll see if I can make it because I don't know if I'm going to get out on time, so I didn't want to buy any tickets ahead of time. All right, I'm gonna let that soak in a little bit. I've got a little bit of a flare up here because I got rid of my little hairs with this thing, and yeah, I think I went in a little too hard. All right, so first thing that was on my radar and I purchased was the Kosas BB Burst Tinted Gel Cream. I purchased it in 15 and 21. Now, I opened this one first because it's supposed to be a skin tint. It's gel, so I figured it's probably really sheer. I've tried it twice already. The first time I applied my sunscreen and I applied this over it, it started peeling on me. Then I tried it with I put my vitamin C serum. That was it. And I put this on top of it. It peeled on me. The coverage, I don't know if it's the color or it's, you know, it's supposed to be moisturizing. I even saw a review, which I didn't want to see any reviews, but I caught one review where it said, if you have oily skin, stay away from it. But I had already ordered it and I was like, oh, great. Because it's really, you know, hydrating and moisturizing. So, so today I said, you know what, let me just apply a moisturizer and then just apply this on top of it. Now, the way it feels to me, I don't feel, I think it's okay for oily skin. Honestly, it's not like throughout the day after I've been wearing this, the oil is coming through. It's pretty much been okay. Now, I do have to say it's been in the upper 50s here in Miami. We've had the windows open, so the weather has been amazing. So I don't know if it's because of that. Probably not, because when we don't have the windows open, the house is at like 72. So it's, you know, cool. So we're gonna see. All right. I've tried applying it with my hand, with a brush. You know, I don't see any difference. So let's go ahead and check this out. It's a little pump. As you can see, it's like, it's not thick, it's not thin. It's a nice consistency. All right, I'm going to just spread it out with my fingers and then just maybe stipple a little bit with a foundation brush. So, I mean, I think it's a good match. Thing is, it's so sheer. Very light coverage. Now, today's the first day I put it over just a light moisturizer. Well, right here, it's doing something funky. Here, it's not sinking in the way, say, the MAC Studio Fix, the really liquidy one, the La Roche-Posay tinted sunscreen, or any of my other, or the Chanel Water Fresh tint. It's not sinking in. And I just feel I have much better light skin tints out there that'll do what I really want it to do. And yeah, so again, today it does feel more tacky, I think, because I added a moisturizer. So we'll see how this settles in throughout the day, but yeah, this is going to go back. Okay, let me just lightly, oh, okay, so now I'm just gonna add a little bit of my Natasha Denona concealer. Now, I've kind of learned the trick to this is not adding so much, because this goes a long way. I'm going to be separating the makeup that I'm taking with me on the trip. That's the other thing. I don't want to take a lot of makeup. Oh, I got all these samples and promos with the purchases I made. So that's the thing. When you're, I think it's VIB Rouge. Some of those were for VIB Rouge members only, that you had the opportunity to claim them if you purchased a certain amount, or samples. And I don't pay for shipping, so I can order as many times as I want. So I went ahead and every time I ordered, I claimed a promo, or I had the opportunity to request more samples. All right, guys, this is as good as it's gonna get. All right, so I did go ahead and I believe this was on sale. I think it was like $16, and I love this little, It's called the Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow little, but I have one already. But this is one of those products that, and I'm kind of scared that they're going to eventually get rid of it because it was on sale. So I have one already. So I'm going to use this bronzer. Look at this blush. This is gorgeous, guys. Look at that. All right. So actually, I think this is the highlighter and this is the bronzer, but I use this as a blush. Anywho, let's get into it. I'm going to use, I think I'll use the Refer number 4 brush. Just dab between. Okay. And then lightly just stamp it. Okay, just enough. And then to contour my nose, let's see, I think this is going to be too red. So I'm going to use, I had the Charlotte Tilbury out. So I'm just going to use this. Okay, there we go. All right. I might just end up taking this one too on my trip. Oh, Natasha Denona. It's going to be a Natasha Denona travel cosmetics bag. So now for eyes, I went ahead and I picked up the, I don't know if this is new, but it's the Precisely My Brow Detailer. Okay, and number 3. This is warm light brown. Okay, and I also picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel. All right. I am going to fill in my eyebrows like I usually do, and I'm going to use the Brow Freeze Gel, and I'll be right back and I'll tell you my thoughts. So just so you see, this is the tiniest. Let me just look at that, how thin. What I do like about this is that it has like a little plastic thingamajig, so it protects the actual product from breaking off, which has been the problem with other eyebrow pencils, that the tip just breaks off. So that's the eye definer, or no, detailer. So here are my thoughts on this. I do have hair. I do have hair. It's a little light. So really what I use a eyebrow pencil for is to fill in, not actually tint or color the hair, is just fill in those little sparse places. So this is good to get in there if you don't want a really strong eyebrow. And the one I usually use, the actual lead, is just a little bit, it is thicker. So really, is there a difference between these? This does the same job. This one you can get into those little nooks and crannies if you don't want a very strong eyebrow, because sometimes I do tend to, like with these thicker leads, maybe I just go in a little bit harder. But this one, if you want defined eyebrow, not too strong, just enough, I think this is good. I think I missed a spot here. Okay. I'll keep it. Am I gonna repurchase it? Probably not. This does the job. Now for the brow freeze gel. Okay, obviously this is colorless, and I purchased the large size. They have a mini size. I just went for the large size because I don't know. All right, so when you get this product out of the tube, it is very, see that? Okay, so just try to take the excess off. And there has to be a way to do this, because if you look at the brush, there's a flat side, then there's a side where the little bristles, the plastic bristles, are more defined, and then you flip it over and I think they're tiny, tiny bristles, which I don't know what to do with. So I'm just gonna use the side with the large bristles and just comb it through. Now, the immediate thing I see with this is that it is depositing a lot of product on my eyebrows, and it does disappear, but I think what it does, it's picking up a little bit of the foundation and maybe like spreading it over my eyebrows. So, but I do like this product because it does leave your eyebrows, it does freeze your eyebrows quite strongly. And I do have, oh, you see, I just laid too much product there. And I'm just trying to get some of those stubborn hairs that don't want to cooperate and try to tame them to go up instead of going down. So we'll see. Yeah, that's a lot of product on my eyebrows. Hopefully, the 2 times before I've used it, I haven't gone back to look at my eyebrows to see if there's like little bits and pieces that have dried up and that get flaky. So hopefully by the end of this video, we'll figure that out. Okay, now for eyes, I picked up, because I've always been so curious about this. I think this was a promo. So with the purchase of I don't know how much, they gave you a free Giorgio Armani eye tint silk. This is in the color Rose Ashes. I really was going after YSL mini lipstick, but this is what I got. So let's try this out. I'm not impressed with it at all, because I just, let's see, I'm putting on just a tiny bit, and I probably have to work fast with this. So let me just get, okay, I don't know if I had to wear, if I had to put on some eyeshadow primer, but it's a little patchy. And, you know, I guess liquid eyeshadows are not my thing. And I'm glad I picked up this free sample, because I was about to pull the trigger on the RMS highlights because the colors are gorgeous, but I didn't, and I won't. All right, now next, I went ahead and picked up, because I have the small Rare Beauty blush liquids, or no, what is it called? The Soft Pinch. I have the little one. I went ahead and I liked it. I really like that formula. I went ahead and I picked up the color Virtue. Is this Virtue? Yes. So online, the color looks beautiful, something I would love. In person, it's almost orange. Okay, let's, no, just 2 little dots. Okay, going to buff that out. A little goes a long way, guys. Okay, I love the formula. I think the problem is the color. It's too orangey for me. And I love peachy orange, but this is just a little too, I I think I'm gonna have to go into the store and hopefully they have the samples in stock that I could just play with and see, because I do want to get another one. I really love the formula. It lasts all day, but this color is not for me. So this is going back. Okay. Then I also went ahead and I picked up the Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter in Exhilarate. Okay. I love the packaging. Now, it didn't come with a like plastic cover protector, nothing. I heard these are very, you can't drop these. If not, you're gonna just smash it and you're gonna ruin it. So I need to be very careful with this. So the color is like really gold. Yeah. It's a little, well, when you see it like that, you're like, oh wow, that's intense. Now, it's so finely milled that when you spread it, it gives you the most beautiful, soft sheen on your face. So you have to play with this. It's so powdery thin. Look at that. I'm gonna put it on the top of my hand and then go in and play with it. So I always put some here. Look at that. So pretty. And then on the tip of my nose, on my cupid's bow. Okay. I think it's pretty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this. I don't have that many highlighters anymore. Well, I have all the, yeah, I don't. I decluttered quite a few. So yeah, I think I'll keep this one. I just love the way it is so finely milled. I just love it. All right. So I'll keep that. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna go back. So it looked like when I was putting on the highlighter, I picked up some of the blush. So I'm just gonna go in there with this blush and just, okay, there we go. All right, and this would probably look really pretty on the eyes too. Okay, so lips. Oh boy, I'm like on this lip thing. Oh yeah, I picked up some Magic Serum Crystal Plump. That's Miss Gorgeous Charlotte Tilbury. All right, so I picked up 2 lip liners by Hourglass. I know I'm on a lip liner thing. I picked them up in Tempt and Expose. Okay, this is Expose. Look how pretty that is. And to be honest, I haven't even swatched Tempt yet. I'm not sure if it's too pink. No, it's dark, but it's not too pinky. Okay, I'll keep it. It's nice. It's very smooth and I like it. So I'm gonna stay with it. All right, I'm gonna stay actually with both. I also went ahead and I picked up, guys. All right, so I've always been in search for the perfect red lipstick, okay? And they've always been either too tomato orangey red or just don't know how to put my finger. I can't put my finger on it. It hasn't been the right red. This red was on sale from YSL. This is the color Revenged Red. So this is a formula. This is the Rouge Pour Couture, the bold. Intense color couture shine, ultimate comfort. Oh, this is color number 4, okay? I'm not gonna put it on, but I'm gonna swatch it for you. I've already put this color on. I love it. I love it. I love it. Gosh. When I put this on, it's like my complexion looks rosier. Obviously, my teeth look whiter. Love it. So I'm keeping this for sure. Then I also went ahead and I purchased the same formula. I purchased the color 17. And number 17 is Daring Nude. Ooh, a very cool purpley pink, just like Modesty from MAC. I like it. I love the formula. I'm gonna keep it. I also went ahead and I purchased, and I believe this is the signature lip from Merit. It's a lightweight lipstick. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be matte, but it feels weird because it almost feels like a balm. I don't know if they reformulated or and this is in the color Baby, okay? But I know the packaging has changed. This is like almost like a black, but I've always wanted to try these out because they're always on the best of, you know, the annual makeup best of videos. And I do want to try these out because I don't know if I've told you, Merit did reach out to me back in, gosh, I can't remember if it was in 2022 or last year. I think it was towards the end of 2022. I never checked my Yayis corner 80 at Gmail address. I never do. I mean, honestly, because I wouldn't expect a brand to reach out to me. They reached out to me 3 times. They wanted to send me some products so I can review it and I guess do some sort of collaboration. Well, when I noticed that it was like years later that I noticed, like a year and a half later, I reached out to them. Of course, they're not gonna come back. But yeah, so I've always been curious. I'm like, what did I miss out on? So I'm just gonna swatch this. So this is Baby. It's really cute. Now, it's not as shiny as these 2 formulas, but it's just weird when it goes on. So I'm going to give it a try. Okay. Again. And then from Merit, I also picked up the lip oil. So this is the shade. Oh my God. This is a tinted lip oil by Merit. Okay. I picked it up in the color Mapleton. Bye, mi amor. Have a good day.
Love you too.
Okay. I mean, if you guys know me, I love stuff that looks milky, from nail polish to especially lip products. All right. So let's watch this. A lot of product doesn't come out. So it has it has a tint. Now, you know, I already love the Clarins lip oil, the Dior lip oil. Do I need another one? No. Do I want to keep this one? Yeah, I like it. You can always use a lip oil. So I'm definitely going to keep all the lip products that I purchased. So let me just throw away the boxes. And I will do a look with this red color. Okay, so I'm going to outline my lips with Expose from Hourglass. It's very smooth. I'm going to apply just a tiny layer of, doesn't pick up a lot of product. That's pretty. I think I'm gonna take this on the trip. And then I'm going to use, yeah, let's go ahead. Well, let's see. This one was, yeah, baby. Pretty color. All right. I'm gonna make this easy. I'm going to take this on the trip too. And with this lip liner, just gonna curl my eyelashes. Okay guys, I've curled my eyelashes. I was looking at my eyebrows and I think, so here, all that extra product I thought I had deposited and was gonna flake up, it's disappeared. I cannot see it. And they are, it is stiff. On this side though, some of the extra product, you know what it is? It is the foundation, because yeah, that foundation, it picked up the foundation that I guess I had maybe, and I was trying to be very careful because, yeah, you know what? Now that I look at it like this, it is a little flaky on both sides. I wanted to like that product, but I don't. I think the product I think is good. I think it's just the applicator. It deposits too much product on your eyebrows. So then you're stuck trying to get rid of it. And when you're combing it through with the same brush, it's like, it's just depositing more and more. And I'm not about to wipe off the product, because then what's the use, you know? So, I mean, is it keeping them up? Yes. Do I need to have, you know, ironclad, stiff eyebrows? Not really. I mean, this is great. The Glossier Boy Brow is great. So I think this is going back. I don't think it's worth it. Or maybe I'm just applying it wrong, but yeah. And the component's really nice because it's nice and weighty. So this is going to go back. All right, guys. That is it. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I need to start yeah, it's, oh my gosh, it's gonna be 8:30. Okay, I need to start. I'm gonna get my breakfast in. I need to I didn't go to the gym this morning, but I'm gonna go tonight, hopefully. I want to get started on some stuff that I have to do while the London office is still open and people are still working. Then I've got this process narrative I need to finish up on software capitalization. Sounds like fun, and it's actually interesting. And then I've got a meeting at 4:30, and then I've got to pack. Yeah, so, and I don't have a mini deodorant, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might steal my son's Dove for Men mini deodorant if he still has it. All right, guys. I hope you like the look. Hope you enjoyed the products that I reviewed, and I hope you found this helpful. And I will see you later. Bye. Guys, I almost forgot. I also picked up 2 Twilly by Hermes in the travel size. This is the bottle. This is the perfect perfume to take on a trip. I bought one. This is my mom's. It's empty. I purchased it in the last anniversary sale where they had basically 2 for the price of 1. I mean, it was great. They don't have it anymore, so I ended up purchasing it from Sephora. They do have it. I love this. So I'm giving one to my mom and one for me.